Hi everybody, Dave Hovde along with the Weather Channel's Paul Goodloe. Paul, we have something in common. What do we have in common?
KSBY.
KSBY! We're both KSBY people. Paul worked there some years back, and of course now at the Weather Channel doing really important things. Good to see you up here for OSS 2018 here at Heavenly. Beautiful, have a beautiful background here. We're talking a lot about climate and that sort of thing. Tell me a little bit about being all in. What does that mean for the Weather Channel and for you and for the message?
All in means that there's no debate for the Weather Channel, and certainly not personally from my research and experience. There's no question of if it's happening. Do I believe in it? That's like believing in gravity. You know gravity is a fact. Climate change is a fact. So there's no speculating. We know it's happening. Now it's a question of what can we do to perhaps change or mitigate or slow down the impacts of putting more energy and heat into the atmosphere and bringing these wilder swings in our weather that we're having. So it doesn't mean that we're going to have another hurricane season like this past one. We had, what, 3 major hurricanes impact the U.S., but it does mean that we potentially could see an uptick in activity. Now again, if it hits the U.S., not a big deal, but we could have years again like this past hurricane season where we have a lot of impacts in the U.S., and even living in California, you'll have impacts. One thing is gas prices. We have a lot of impacts of hurricanes and tropical storms in the Gulf of Mexico. That's where a majority of the oil and gas come through. So even if you don't get gas from the Gulf Coast, it still will impact the price you pay in California. So don't just think locally. It is a national and a global issue, and everybody will be impacted.
So Paul has been doing some presenting here at the conference along with experts from around the country, so it's always good to catch up with you. One quick thing, KSBY and the Weather Channel, we've got other folks there. Give us a list.
Long connection. I'm, I guess, the first from KSBY that I know of. Then Reynolds Wolf, who worked with me at the same time back in the 90s. He's now with the Weather Channel. Chris Warren also used to work at KSBY, now at the Weather Channel. So, I don't know, a couple of years.
Oh, yeah?
I don't know, why would you ever leave the San Luis Obispo?
I don't know. Tough call.
The writing's on the wall. See you soon,
Good
Dave.
to see you. Yeah, Paul Goodloe from the Weather Channel. Folks, stay tuned to social media KSBY for the latest on this conference and your weather. Have a great day.
See ya.